We're live, and we did it right this first time.
Good job.
All right, guys. So we are live. Welcome, guys. It's been a long time
We're
since
on the
we've
wrong
done
side.
this.
Usually I'm on that side of you.
Well, it's because we're coming to you from a new location. We're not in a fusion. We're in a new
We could still
Montana.
sit in the opposite chairs.
No, we're not moving. Hold on. Let me get up here to this section over
You know
here
what's
real
funny?
quick.
Even in our recliners, we sit like this, which is the opposite of how we sit in fusion. Just a little side note.
So can you guys hear us right now? We're using that wonderful Starlink again, and right now it looks like I have one bar. So is it working before we get going and start talking? So can you guys hear us, see us?
Look at who's there.
Are we blurry?
Virgil Markwood.
Anybody? Tell me you can hear me. Hello. All right, sounds good. All right, guys. So welcome back to another live. I know it's been a long, long time, but we've been busy. So as you guys know, I've been to every single Container Store, every single Home Depot, and every single Lowe's. There could be anywhere between Goshen, Indiana, and Richmond, Virginia.
But the thing he does not share with you all
is
the trips we make to return things.
There's not many trips, guys, so don't let her fool you thinking that we keep going back and delivering stuff. So I keep telling her I need to weigh the camper to see how much overweight we are already before we even get started finishing this camper all the way out.
No. So, all right.
So what do you guys think? Look behind us.
No. All you ladies over there in this comment, do we all understand that when we buy a new RV and we need containers to put things in so they don't fall around the cabinets, you go to the stores, you go to the TJ Maxx, the Home Goods, the Marshalls, the Container Store, the wherever, and you buy different containers in hopes that they will fit. And then you bring them back and you might get 8 and 3 of them actually fit, and then you have to return the other 5.
But we don't return them. You guys
You
see
I even tried to return something to Home Goods that was from TJ Maxx or the other way around because I've done so much returning. I'm not saying I didn't buy some stuff, but I am saying I did return some stuff too.
So let me know, guys. I know everybody loves getting a new RV. Do you love the part of moving in and having to find new places for everything?
I do not love that.
How many of you guys enjoy that? Some people enjoy that.
I do not.
So we're looking at a new camper. We're going to be getting a new one probably in another 6 months.
No. No, we are definitely not doing that.
So anyway, welcome, guys. We're glad you guys are here. We know it's been a long time, and we're going to try to do this a little bit more often, but it's just so busy. But I want to start off by saying the village, guys. The village has grown. I know a couple months ago we did a live, and I was begging you guys to get us to 500. We're almost at 2,000 people on the villagers page now.
We got 2,000 great people. Can we just all give ourselves a hand or give you all a hand, I guess.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it, and it's not like we're hand picking you guys, but you're pretty awesome.
So if you guys are not on the Find Us Camping Villagers page yet, please stop what you're doing. I'll wait. Just kidding. Stop what you're doing. Go to Find Us Camping Villagers page, Facebook page. Get on that page. That page is for you guys to really start talking and letting everybody know where you are, what you're doing. And we have a great villager also, Robert D'Angelo, RVN with D'Angelo's. He is building those flags. And now we're starting to see those flags pop up on Facebook. We're starting to see the flags in the campgrounds we're going to. So, yes, guys, thank you. Let's get them flags out there. Let's see some more of them flags all over the country. If you get a flag from Robert and he gets in there, take a picture of it and post it. Tell us where you are.
And if you're one of the people that's been sharing, because I've seen a lot of people sharing their adventures lately and talking about the places they're at and what they're doing there and how they're enjoying it and where to go and where not to go. And thank you for doing that, because that is part of what it's all about.
So what do you got to say today? See, somebody is never prepared on a live. Never. Let's talk about let's talk about these pop-ups that our villagers are doing too. So
we actually got to go to one of those.
Well, hold on. Woody was the first one to do, I think. Woody did the first one, and he had 20 or 25 people. And then
I think he had more than that.
Whatever.
But anyway,
30 people, 25, 30 people. And then George and Robert did one not too long ago, and they
after
had
that,
25, 30 more people. And then just other week, George Akers again got it started again, and we were here for that one, and we had over 50 people at that pop-up, guys. So if you don't know what a pop-up is, it's kind of a pop-up event that you guys host, and we got to see our very first one, which is pretty cool.
We got to go. We got to attend.
At a campground, you guys talk it up, and everybody shows up, and you kind of do like an impromptu cookout, and everybody wears their finest camping gear, and you sit around and you talk. And if we're not there, one of you guys FaceTime us and we talk to you guys. But we're starting to see these, and it's starting to make us feel really, really good about the village, of what we're growing, what we're building here for every. Oh, hold on, little Johnny has a question.
I have something to say now. You said I was unprepared. Now
it's about
I have
time
something to say. So the cool thing about those flags that Robert's making is, I think the pop-ups show you when you do something in the campground. There may be other villagers in the campground and you don't know them yet. Maybe some people don't even have their picture as their profile picture on like a Facebook page. So you may see places these people are going to, but not even know them if you saw them in the park. So I think the flags are going to be a great way, in addition to the pop-ups, because for me, that was the thing. We met a lot of people at the pop-up that George did here at Chesapeake that we didn't even know. And now we know them. They're on that villagers page. But now that people can put flags up at their campsite and the campground, I think that'll also help us meet one another.
And on these flags, also, we have QR codes, so people can come up and just scan it, and they can become part of the villagers, and they can order their own flag. So
we had our flag fell over today, and
if you're on here, we watched you do it.
I watched you, Larry, try to set it up for me. I appreciate it. He set it up and it fell over, and he set it up and it tried to fall over. He finally got it up, and then the wind blew about 10 minutes later and it fell back over. So thank you for trying.
But anyway, guys, the village is just getting so big, and so we're hearing more and more and more good things about them. We're having some other vendors reach out to us, and they're knowing and hearing about the village, and they want to be parts of it. So thank you guys again. The village is there for you guys, and if something happens, and we've had it happen before, somebody's broken down on the way home, and we're able to go out there and send a message out and get you guys off the road. So I can't talk more enough about the village. It's just being able to see where it's grown and what it's done. It just makes us feel great. And even being part of the village, I don't know if you guys know, I know you know, a lot of you guys, we opened up Endless Caverns on a Sunday night at midnight. We did it for a reason. I didn't think it would be that big of a reason, but we did it for a reason. And within 48 hours, we had 75 of you guys signed up for a camp out. So give yourself a round of applause for that. That's you guys doing it. That's not us. We're just the face. We're just the people putting it together. You guys are the ones sharing that thing. So we filled that campground up with the spots we had. I was able to call and get a couple more spots. So
we still have a few more.
If you're interested in coming to that camp out, you need to get on the camp out page, finestcamping.com, campouts, and get in there signed up, because once these spots are gone, they're gone. I can't get any more inside that campground.
Yeah,
it's full. So if you're coming and you want a friend to come,
you better tell them to get with it.
Get them on there now, because I think I have 15 more total, and that's it, guys. So 15 and we're done. So
do you see your friend John Kenny on there?
John Kenny's always on.
He says the skeleton walks into the bar and orders a beer and a malt. Was it Frank or Francine?
George Jacobs, it's been a long time. Yes, it's been a very long time, and we're going to try to do this more often, but it's hard. Just getting internet, even with the Starlink,
that's the tricky
thing. Tough, guys.
It's not necessarily having the time to do it or the place to do it. There was a moment there where we were in a hotel, but having signal to do it is a little tricky sometimes, even with Starlink.
And our favorite. Just don't even talk to her. She's quiet right now.
She's behaving at the moment because
she has our favorite
a
Mobile
frozen treat she's
groomer
working on.
is on here. So
Oh, there she is. She heard us talk about her.
if you guys have not been using April at Campfire Cuts, you need to get on her website for your dog. She even did my hair yesterday, so it looks pretty good. So just kidding. But anyway, get on there, talk to April. She's an awesome dog groomer. If you need to see pictures of what she looks like, I can send you a picture of Paisley. That's just
I'll send you a picture.
It's just a running joke. So there's Woody, Aloha, Randy.
All our Florida people are in Florida, except for John Kenny. I don't think he's down there yet.
Let's talk about this real quick. We got old Robert Houston on here. He's been following us around for a little while. He's been talking to us through emails and messengers and all that kind of stuff. And we finally got to meet old Robert Houston at Hershey. And he came to our Hershey night out. Mm-hmm. By the way, guys, the Hershey night out, that was pretty amazing. Woody worked hard on that. He got 50 people to come to Hershey dinner. Yeah. Dinner at Hershey. So next year we're shooting for 100. So let's see if we can get 100.
And a quick shout out before he gets going about Robert's wife, Sharon. She's had some medical stuff going on recently, and she is recovering well. But some good thoughts and prayers in her direction would be appreciated.
So I don't know if you guys have seen on the Villagers page, and if you haven't seen the Villagers page, it means you're not on the Villagers page, because I just pinned it to the features section up top, and this is where us getting bigger and bigger, getting bigger and bigger and bigger is allowing us to do bigger things, which is awesome. So Robert Houston, not Robert D'Angelo, because I think Robert D'Angelo said he got text a couple times.
We also have to have at least 2 men with the same name in our group too.
Robert Houston is trying to get us I guess you want to call it a little camp out in Atlanta Motor Speedway.
It's a pop-up
back in
at NASCAR. How cool is that?
Down in February. So we will be able to park in the infield and boondock and watch the race. So if you go to the Villagers page, you hit the features section up there. We have the link. We have the stuff up there that you can look at it, read it, find out what the prices are going to be. We have a lot of interest already in it, and I think he only has 20 sites.
So I'm gonna give a quick little demo for my friends who, like me, are a little technically challenged sometimes.
So we love to see everybody at the race down in the infield.
When he says that, when you go, oh, it's bad. The light.
Just stay still. Just gotta focus.
It's not gonna pick it up. Here we go. When you go here, see that featured button right there? That's what you need to click on. And then that's going to anything.
There he is right there.
Anything that's pinned. So if you're ever looking for anything about an event that's coming up or something like that, we try to pin them all up there into that featured section. I have an iPhone. I know it looks a little different, or I think it looks a little different on Android. But somewhere up in that top section, there's going to be a button that says featured. So anything that we're trying to share or make sure everybody can see it, you're going to want to go there and look for it.
So check that out if you're interested in it. I'm going to be posting his email address on there later to the people that are interested in it, and we can get that signed up. Now, that's still a little while away, but you know how it goes. It doesn't take long between now and February.
Be here in a minute.
So if you're interested in parking down in the infield, which is boondocking, and watching a race, click on that thing there, read it, and let him know that you're interested in doing something like so. I think that's going to be a pretty cool event there. So
it's going to be fun and loud.
And there's your favorite cousin.
That's your favorite cousin.
See what else is on here. Oh, we're way back. Everybody.
They've been yapping and you've been yapping too. Hey, Carl Nelson. It has been a while.
No, it's been a while.
But for a live. It's been a while since we've seen you too, but we're going to fix that next month.
You just send your husband to return them and he spends 3 hours doing it.
Jimmy Cox does no. He does not shop.
Autumn says she will come shopping at your camper. Yeah. It's crazy. I like this one.
I bought 2 pillows the other day. I haven't taken the ribbon off that ties them together because I haven't decided whether I'm
debit minus credit equals happy wife.
See?
Mm-hmm. Jim White. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, guys. We try our best to do whatever we can do. D'Angelo said there was one at Mayberry. I forgot about the one at Mayberry. That was the pop-up they did over there. So there's been a couple pop-ups. So we would love to see. Yeah. So we would love to see more of those across the country. So it doesn't have to be on the East Coast. If you just want to do it, just get it together and just say, hey. And now you're going to be able to see the people with flags in the campground, so you'll know who the villagers are that can come over and do it with you guys.
We need to go meet up in Mayberry because I want to go there.
What do you say? You should check on Joyce and Mike. We're able to connect. Yeah, Joyce had some technical difficulties last night on a call that we had.
Y'all leave poor little Joycey alone. Mike had surgery on his finger Tuesday.
Trigger finger.
So, and it's his right hand, right?
Yep.
I think he can't. I don't know. She said yesterday, like 2 weeks. He can't, or maybe longer than that. He can't take the bandage or anything off. So that seems a little inconvenient.
There's Cleo. How you doing, Cleo?
Happy birthday. I think Cleo just had a birthday the other day.
Are you 10 now?
14, I think.
Ooh.
I'm getting old. I don't remember things, but I do believe it was a birthday.
So Joanne wants to know where we are now. We are in Chesapeake, Virginia right now.
Well, we're in Gloucester, Virginia.
Same difference.
Chesapeake Bay, Thousand Trails, Chesapeake Bay. Not too far from you, Joanne.
Well, there's the other one.
Oh, hers is a burning doodle. Hey, Aubrey.
Anyway, let's see if we can find some stuff that's going here. Everybody's talking back in the side over here. Hey,
Cleo said hey to Woody.
And Jim says he's here for the pickleball. Yeah, so we'll be doing pickleball again at Endless Caverns. You're going to take that over again. So, So April Bracken got the hold of April from Campfire Cuts too. So now she's a new favorite groomer too. So,
Paisley, it only takes one trip.
Paisley loves
for her to quickly become your favorite.
Paisley loves some April, and she kind of likes Brad a little bit too. So old country over there.
She loves Brad too. It says good things about your groomer when your dog still goes to them even after they're groomed. Like she is so excited to see April every time we see her.
Robert says, thank you very much. Absolutely. Thank you for doing what you're doing. And we hope she feels a lot better soon. So you don't have to wash dishes anymore.
Poor baby.
What else we got?
Who's got bigger sites? What are they talking about?
Where do you see that?
Oh, they were talking to Robert Houston. Oh, maybe there's a size limit on those sites.
Yeah, he was working on bigger ones. Autumn says, who on the live believes are unable to boondock? Let's see if we can get together and discuss what is needed to get ready to boondock. Okay, so let's talk about boondocking real quick. The horse farm. The horse farm comes up in 2 weeks. We still have about 10 or 12 sites available if you're interested in coming to the horse farm. So do not be afraid to boondock if you want to boondock out there. If you're afraid to boondock and you're going to miss out because you're afraid to boondock, you're missing out, if that makes a lot of sense.
So I have a couple of suggestions where you can do a dry run, if you will, for boondocking. Most people's biggest concern seems to be water when we talk to them. So some people are concerned about power, but a lot of people have like a portable generator, or they know they have enough battery to make it with power. Water is their concern. So here's my suggestion. If you can go to a campground, or if your camper's at your house, fill your freshwater tank up with water and then turn the water off outside, or disconnect your hose, whichever makes you happy. And try to go a weekend. The equivalent of the horse farm is you arrive on Friday afternoon, or you arrive Friday sometime, and you leave Sunday before lunch. So we're talking not even 48 hours, or maybe just at 48 hours. So try to live in your camper for that time period with the water that's in your fresh tank. If you don't run out of water, you're golden. If you do, dump it and start again. And try to be a little more frugal with your water.
I can't do that.
So when we boondock, Jimmy does not get to wash dishes because he has water everywhere. And he can't take a princess shower when we boondock. So there's that.
I can't do that anymore now because I don't have a hot water on demand.
Everything has to be quick, but it doesn't mean you can't use the water. And it's that easy, whether you're at a campground or your house. So fill up your fresh water and try it for a couple of days and see if you can conserve and don't run out of water. And if you make it, then you're good to go.
Let's do a poll real quick. Number one, if you're not afraid to boondock. Number two, if you are afraid to boondock.
Okay.
So hopefully we see more ones than we see two. Well, one is you're not afraid. Two, means you're
So
afraid.
here's the other thing. So that's an
Or
easy,
just say afraid or not afraid.
that's an easy way to check and see if you're capable of boondocking, if you're going to run out of water, and see that it's really not that bad. When, especially if you're at a campground. What have you got to lose? If you run out of water, you just hook up. If you run out of power, you just plug in. So that's my dry run, so to speak, for boondocking. And if you're just nervous because you've never done it, maybe you're sure you have the capacity. Maybe you're comfortable with the electric, the water, you're just not sure how to do it. You're going to be in a field with 50 plus other RVs. Someone, us or somebody there, will be happy to help you and teach you if you don't know what you're doing, help you get it hooked up right. If you've got something hooked up wrong, whatever. There's enough people there that you are not alone, and we will make sure that you are good.
So don't be afraid to come if you don't have a generator. We have a couple people here to have extra generators, and all you have to do is email us and say, hey, we want to come, but we don't have a generator. Can you help us get a generator? I'm sure there's somebody on here that will hook you up for that weekend to make sure you can do that. So bottom line, you come in Friday. This is what I tell people. Take a shower Friday before you come in. Stink Saturday, go home Sunday, take a shower. You're good to go. You don't have to worry about any water except to flush your toilets, and you don't need much. You can actually flush a toilet with a bottle of water. We've done it. Trust us. So don't be afraid of boondock. We have you covered with the generator. You'll have water. You just hook a little bit of water up and you're good to go. But it's a blast, guys, and you don't want to miss them. We only have about 11 sites out there. So if you're interested in doing that, come on.
You messaged Joyce recently? You want to talk to Joyce today?
Cleo said, thank you. And yeah, we did have a birthday. Yeah, we talked to Joyce on the telephone today.
Oh, she's good.
Larry Worrell.
Larry Worrell. He's the one that tried to fix our flag.
We watched you. We saw you. You got it up too.
Mm-hmm.
What's he saying?
Will there be
a modification of Key Weston? What tools? You should bring every tool you have, John. I'm sure Lisa will have something for you. And I actually do have something I need you to install. I don't have all the tools with me to do it. So I'll let you see it and we'll do a video on it. Woody says Paisley's on crack and she thinks everybody is a dealer. Yes.
True story.
Thank God she's laying down right now. We had a call today and she got crazy today. So
she starts barking. Something about when we're on the computer. She barks when we're talking to people on the computer.
Look who's there. Doing nothing.
Rude. Paisley's asleep. She's laying on the floor. Hard to believe. She's actually behaving herself.
So you know that's Emily, our daughter. She thinks that we're all here to see Paisley. No, we're not all here to see Paisley. Sometimes it's not all about Paisley.
Tyler said he's afraid to boondock because he have kids to deal with.
You have enough water on board.
Send him outside. We'll be at the farm. Send him outside to play.
So Kim Hasty evidently is afraid to boondock.
What? Mm-hmm. Woody's there to help you.
A 1.5.
Oh, he won't be there.
So I guess that's like maybe afraid, maybe not afraid. Boondocking is super easy. If you ever do it one time, you'll love it. Because I'm gonna tell you guys, and if you look at our Facebook page, Finest Camping page, you go back some time. The places you get to see boondocking, you will never, ever, ever, ever see in a campground. We have been 2.5 miles off grid out in Colorado that there was nobody around us, and we
Jimmy
were out
kept
by
saying,
himself.
"Are you sure this is right? I can't back out of here. Are you sure this is right? Are we gonna have a place to park? Are you sure that we're going the right way?"
The site's out there. It's 80 degrees down at the bottom. We can see snow up top, and then when the sun went down, all the stars. Stars. Guys, come to the farm, find out you can boondock, learn to boondock, go to more harvest hosts, go to more BLM land out west, go to more places, and get off the plug and learn how to boondock. Yes, we have.
That's funny coming from him.
No, I boondock all the time.
Because he's the princess with his water and his air conditioning.
But now we have solar. Thank you for Future Solutions hooking us up and getting us the 2,600 watts of solar on a roof and 1,600 amp hours of batteries. I can run my air conditioner still and do what I need to do, but I still have the generator on board and I can still run it. So you guys can take a generator and boondock.
Yeah, even if you don't have a generator on board, you can still hook up a generator. They're a couple $100 at Harbor Freight, right?
Freight. But I would love for you guys to come out. I will show you everything you need to know. Future Solutions will be there at the horse farm this year. If you want to learn how to get solar, you want to do more solar, you want to add lithium, they are the perfect people to talk to get what you need, get you set up so you can boondock. I don't know. I think that's the hardest part because I'm an energy hog. I want to be able to run everything that I'm running while I'm boondocking. Water, yeah, I want to take that princess shower, but I can live without that. But I need that air conditioner. So
you can run things. You just have to.
when it's 100 degrees
Can't
outside,
run
you
everything
can.
at the
So
same time.
trust me.
Conserve.
Boondocking, you guys will love. And Tyler's going to say 3. And Ray Weinberger, he says 1. He's not afraid of
He ain't
boondocking.
afraid of boondocking
Not
no
anymore.
more. Nope, he's good. Yeah, I know you're not scared, Carl Nelson.
He's scared. And here you go.
Yeah.
Ma and Pa. So they bought their new Fusion. I
all
think they
the
have
water.
They have 174 gallons of fresh water
Something
they can
crazy
haul
like
in there
that.
now. So if anybody needs water, I'm gonna let you guys hook up with them. They can pump out some. I don't think they're carrying 174.
Listen to Autumn. She just goes home to shower. So Autumn, are you offering to let anybody that needs a shower to come to your house?
Yeah, but you can't always go home. Only at the horse farm you can go home. When we're out boondocking out west, when you finally get out on the road, you're not going to be able to run home and take your princess shower. But anyway, everybody's been looking for Joyce. There she is.
There at the soccer game.
She
says, "Don't listen to her. Make sure everyone clicks the like button." Go ahead, Joyce.
So right now, let's stop what we're doing. We have 40 people watching right now, and there's only 9 likes. So if you're not on your TV, if you're on your tablets, if you're on your phones, hit that like button real quick. It helps. It helps YouTube see that we're out there, and helps YouTube, Facebook, and all that, and the algorithm will pick it up and they will share it to more people. So share it if you can, like it if you can. If you don't see anybody on here, let them know to the page.
There is a way to do it on your TV. I don't know. Derek knows how to do it.
So here you go. This is what I was hoping I would bring out. Tim will bring his spare generator, and I think if I fill my freshwater tank up, I should have plenty. So if anybody needs a spare generator that's not hooked up, that's not signed up right now, and needs to come, and they want to learn, get up with us. I'll get you with Tim. Tim has a nice little generator out there. You don't need to run a generator all night long because it's cool usually that time of the year. But anyway, he has a generator you can use. So now I just took out all of your excuses because he even says I'll have plenty of water. So I may need to borrow that water. So I don't want to say that too much. But
you'll be fine. Just take a shower Sunday.
Stink. So anyway, if anybody is on the fence of coming to the barn party because they don't have a generator or they're afraid of a little bit of water, Tim Burdett has got you hooked up. And that, again, is what the village is all about. So no excuse. So go to the campsite, the website, click on campouts, go to
scroll down to the farm. Your words seem like they're not coming out.
And sign up.
I'm not sure you do.
No excuses. Emily's not wrong. Yeah, okay, Tyler.
What about me, Tyler?
Emily coming to the Keys. This isn't all about Emily, guys. No.
Apparently it is. It's the Emily and Paisley show.
Emily is coming to the Keys.
That means when Emily's in the Keys and we do a live, she can be here. It can be the Emily and Paisley show.
So yes, Emily is coming to the Keys. She just made her flight the other day to come on down, and she's ready to see you, John and Rhonda. So yeah, she'll be there all month. And yeah. Kim says if Woody was up here now, he could. I don't know. I'm gonna skip that. Not getting in all that.
Where are you now, though? I thought they were home. You mean if he was up here, not in Florida? Gotcha. Just needed to talk.
What's up, Cody?
Hey.
You never did call me back, by the way. I called you. You called me. I called you. You called me, and I called you back. You never called back. So just letting you know.
Are you keeping track?
Yes, because he was supposed to call me back. He was busy that day. But yes, boondocking is the best. I just until you do it, you just don't.
Until you go out west and it's super, super dark in those light restricted or dark, certified dark areas, and it is dark and you can see all the stars. You just won't get it till you see it for yourself. It's
Woody
crazy.
says future solutions for the win. Yes,
that's right.
Of course, Woody says that because he's got a fully solared Fusion.
And that Fusion, and when he's in Florida and the power goes out, he probably didn't even know. Hey, Lou, right? Do not talk about Dan.
Okay. Let me just skip Dan real quick.
Tell Dan we say hi.
And we have water today. Thanks for you guys not being here.
Rude.
Brian Smoot says, I'll plan on next year. Next year, we're working on something big right now. We were on a phone call, a pretty good phone call, hour and 15 minutes phone call today. I have a funny feeling that next year's barn party is going to be
big. Or
I'm trying to come up with some kind of word, like out of this world, but it's not out of this world. But it's going to be something that you're not going to want to miss if everything gets, if all the stars line up, you know, the ones that are above you that you can see when you're boondocking.
Those.
If all the stars line up, you're not going to miss the barn party next year. So I think it's going to be something. It's going to be something to talk about for the rest of the year.
All right. Tim and Colleen said there's 31 people on YouTube and only 20 likes. So let's step that up a notch.
Well, everybody's on their phone, on their telephone.
There's a way, maybe if it's not too hard, Derek will type it on there because there's a way to do it on your phone. I mean, on the TV. I do know someone is on the TV and on their phone so that they can comment on their phone because they can't comment on the TV. But I know you can like on TV. I just don't know how to do it.
So Randy says, I want future solutions. So you're coming to the barn party. You can corner them and you can tell them everything you want. You can add more solar to that big old grand design that you have there. I said it out loud, grand design. Just kidding, guys. So if you're on here, it's just a joke.
Don't get offended.
But no, you can add some more solar to that, add more batteries to it. You can come out and boondock with us when you finally retire. And you can enjoy some of these things we see. So Autumn says, boondocking gets you to a place that you never thought you would be, from the drive-in movie theaters to the Clydesdale fields and more.
That's right.
So Harvest Host, we'll talk about Harvest Host real quick because the drive-in movie she's talking about. Harvest Host gets you to those boondocking locations that you don't see by going to a campground. So we all they went, not with us, but we went to a drive-in movie. They didn't have anything planned at that time, but if they did, we could have dropped our deck down in the back and watched a movie right off the back. That was back when we had a deck. We don't have decks anymore, so
we will no longer be dropping our deck to watch a movie.
So,
but it would have been cool.
So how cool would that be to be sitting next to your camper, sitting in a chair, watching a movie at the drive-in with popcorn popping in the back? Or hell, you can make a pizza. You know, we could serve all the people down there at the movie theater popcorn, but you can't do that in a campground, guys. It's totally different. Now, don't get me wrong, I love campgrounds. I love what they have to offer, but you just don't see.
It's not the same. Harvest Host gives you a whole different experience, and some of the Harvest Hosts now even have electric hookups. Some of them have water. I know. Wasn't that rude of him?
He cut my water off.
You had water in your tank. You were fine.
So Robert says, you can like on the TV as well. I know
you can. I just don't know how to tell somebody how to do it. Derek has told us before. Derek has shown us when he was at our RV how to do it, but I don't watch a lot of YouTube. So I don't remember.
You know, I need to get back on our YouTube. It was funny today, and I don't know if he's on here or not because I told him to watch it today, and I really didn't have time. I don't want to say I didn't have time. I was talking to somebody, so I couldn't stop what I was doing. I was standing outside today, and somebody rode by, and they said, "Hey, I watch you guys on YouTube." Mm-hmm. That makes us feel kind of good. It makes it feel like what we're doing is making an impact out there, even though we officially do not watch YouTube at all. But we're learning.
I watch YouTube if I need to know how to do something.
We're learning more and more about how many people have cut off their streaming, and all they do is watch YouTube over and over and over and over again. And it's like, wow.
I'm grateful that everybody's watching. It's crazy to me that people don't even watch TV anymore. They just watch YouTube. But I guess you watch whatever you want on YouTube. There's plenty of variety of programming out there to watch.
But we've been super, super busy. We haven't been making videos, so I'm going to try our best. I need help from you guys, really. What kind of videos are you wanting to see? Are we still wanting to see the destination videos? You want to see how-to videos? You want to see what our everyday life looks like?
And if you want a how-to video, what do you want a how-to video on?
Because I feel like since we're in this all the time, I feel like everybody knows everything that we're talking about. So it's kind of hard for us to come up with ideas to shoot a video.
Here's a good example. So this is what I tell people. When we're in Indiana for something, I don't wear a MORRIDE shirt. Because when you go out in public in a MORRIDE shirt, people say, "Oh, do you work at MORRIDE?" Because everybody out there knows what MORRIDE is, or Lippert, or any of the companies that are up there. When we're outside of that little bubble in Indiana, you wear a MORRIDE shirt or a Lippert shirt or a Future. Nobody even knows what that means. They have no idea. So it's kind of the same thing. We think nobody needs a how-to video on how to hook up their electric or their water or their sewer. And then somebody will say, "Yeah, I hooked that all up wrong because I didn't really know what I was doing." And then you think, well, maybe we need to do a video on that. We do it every day, so it doesn't occur to us that there's people out there that don't know how.
So give me some help. What are we wanting to see on it? Do you guys even like the everyday videos of what we're doing every day in a weekly form, or do you like when we're on the road and we're going to Hershey, Pennsylvania and seeing what we do in Hershey? Do you like the travel videos, the everyday life videos, or how-to videos? I know if Joanne Schreiber was on here right now, it would be probably how-to videos because she keeps
Joanne
asking about
Schreiber,
those. I don't know if she's
if
on
you
here
show
or not,
up on here, if you're here, if you watch this tomorrow, I promise I will text you back tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
Bad friend.
I'm horrible.
All right, so
but I leave the message unread so that I remember to go back and.
Whoever wants stuffed ham,
don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm just telling you, don't do it.
Randy's going to bring stuffed ham for everyone. All right, so here's the thing.
Apparently, it's
I'm going to
a
skip
thing.
a couple. If on TV, arrow up 2 times and then go left to the thumbs
Make
up.
it pop.
So let's see if everybody's on a TV. If on
Looks
TV
like
arrow,
it.
no. If you're on the TV arrow up 2 times and then go to the left. See if that works. Let me know if you do it. Let me know if it works. Let me see if it changes anything up there. But and then somebody here is bragging. Brian's using a little bit of his leave to go to Jamaica again. You always go to Jamaica.
And then he sends pictures. How rude is that? Look, we're in Jamaica. It's beautiful and it's warm and the water's so pretty. Here's a picture.
Says the person.
Just kidding. Have fun.
Says the person is going to
I
be.
would love to be there. So send all the pictures you want. I'm so jealous.
Said the person is going to be in the Keys for 30 days in November. He's not going to be there for 30 days. He still has to take leave. So he gets to go for a week. You get to go for a month.
He's about retired. So
speaking of the Keys is 100% filled up. We are working on pricing for next year. So if you're interested in going to the Florida Keys for a whole month, I'm not passing on any numbers yet, but
I will say this. There's going to be
20 sites and 20 sites at the price that we hand out the first time.
And so there's going to be a group at X rate. And then if we fill those and more people want to come after those first 20 sites, the price is going to go up. Not a lot, but it is going to go up because they can only hold so many at that group rate. It'll be a little more expensive. So there's your warning. It's not a pressure gimmick. It's just a thing.
I fought for this, guys.
At 20 sites, we get at this great deal. And then there will be a few more. I mean, there's a whole lot more because the park's just not really that big.
You will not be able to.
There will be more, but they'll be a little more expensive.
You will not be able to camp in the Florida Keys for the month of November any cheaper than what I give you, except if you go to 1,000 Trails. But just guess, if you go to 1,000 Trails, it means you just spent $5,000, $10,000 on your membership.
But if you go to 2,000 Trails, you can only, unless you have an adventure package, that's a different game. You can only stay 2 weeks, and then you have to move along. So,
but you can still only take 2 weeks there, and you got to go 2 weeks to the other place.
But adventure,
so you still have
to move. You still have to move. But
here you don't have to move.
Here you don't have to move.
So we're working on that. I probably won't release that pricing until we're at the Keys. It's still a pretty good price, guys, for what we're getting. But we only have 20 spots. So if you're interested in it, be looking out for it.
Cody said he'd call you tomorrow.
I'll be waiting right next to my telephone.
He'll call you.
And Robert Houston says, click up twice over once.
There you go.
There you go. So same thing Mom and Paul said. Click up twice over once. See if we can get that thing going. So Lou says get a YouTube TV. Yeah, that would probably work too. Barbara Worley says, hey there.
Hey. Are you? Maybe you don't want to share where you are. I know y'all bought a place, so maybe you're there, or maybe you're out in a campground.
Raisin Wildberry says camper tour video. Yes. If she would ever get it finished I can do a camper tour video. Some of you guys got a sneak peek.
It's as finished as it's going to be for a while.
We just went to the store yesterday.
Oh, I got those pillows I might take back. And I might paint the bathroom.
So here we go. We spend more time shopping and taking stuff back.
I just can't decide.
And now she's going to paint the bathroom, guys. Help me.
Maybe paint the bathroom.
What he says,
to her soon.
Need to make a video making chip beef. We did a reel of some sort. We showed you every little piece.
Woody wants the recipe. I don't really have a recipe. It's kind of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I will show you when we're in the Keys. I will give you a hands-on lesson.
Everybody seems to love Lisa's chip beef, which is funny because I used to eat chip beef out of a bag. You know, you put it in a boiling water.
Okay, can we talk about that? Because somebody we talked to recently didn't know what that was all about.
Chip beef in a bag?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did all the time. You put it in boiling. You boil water and you drop this bag in. You heat it up.
Do they still make that? Because I remember there used to be chip beef. There was mac and cheese. There were several different things that were. I think.
Who's ever had chip beef in a bag?
It was like TV dinner style. It was in a cardboard box, but then it was in a plastic bag inside of that, and you would boil water in a pan, and you would drop that plastic bag in and let it cook. Which is funny that it's not a thing anymore because a lot of those places like Wawa that have soup and stuff, that's how they do it. It comes in a big bag. They heat it, and then they dump it into the pot. So,
all right, I got to skip a couple real quick. I got to hit this one. Do you know who that is?
It is Cindy Fockman.
She's smiling, guys.
Jimmy gives her so much.
My goal is to make Cindy Fockman smile every time I see her. So if she's not smiling, make her go. Okay.
You're so bad.
But anyway, back to the. I had to drop a couple. Back to the chip beef. Chip beef or sausage gravy? That was a big debate one time on our Facebook page.
Hands down, chip beef.
Toast or no toast?
Toast.
So toasted bread with chip beef on top.
Yeah, biscuits are for sausage gravy.
Yeah, but there's sometimes I don't.
There's another debate about that.
Sometimes I don't toast my bread.
No, it needs to be. I mean, in a pinch, you don't have to, but it needs to be toasted. And then the question becomes sausage gravy. Does it actually have sausage in it, or do you just use the grease from the sausage to make it? I make it with sausage in it because that's what Jimmy likes, but I grew up, my great-grandma made it without the sausage in it. The sausage is served on the side.
So George Baker says he's down the street.
And Kathy and puppies.
So Campfire Cut says everyday videos. Does that mean like everyday life videos? Like when Lisa gets up and at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whatever it is, we start shooting video there because I've already been up for 3 hours making coffee and doing some work.
Well, you just record yourself making coffee.
That'd be kind of boring. I'm all by myself because you're up there snoring away.
So sad. Cindy, you are here. You could come take a tour in person.
But you have to come before we leave. That's the goal. You can't come at the end. I know you're famous for that.
Hilarious.
So if you want to see it, we're leaving to go to the horse farm in 2 weeks or a week and a half. You need to come before we leave on that day.
She'll be at the horse farm too.
So don't wait till, I know you're laughing right now if you're still on there. So don't wait till the last minute. Get there early. Come see the camper.
Do we all see this?
Now, here comes Paisley.
Here she comes. They can see you.
And Robert says
they can see you.
George, he has your flag ready. So let's get that flag, George, and let's put that thing up.
You're so rotten.
There's Chris and Lori. Stop off. Should have others send you their destination videos.
There you go.
But you guys stay at nice places. I'm almost jealous of those. All right, so we're talking about nice places and where they're staying. We need to do a shout out real quick. Lisa said she was going to let them know, and I'm going to deal with this dog while she talks about it. At the horse farm and our campouts, we always make. See, she has no idea.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
I love this because she's not prepared. Because she talked to somebody about.
I just came here to talk to my friends. I don't have to have an agenda for that. I can just talk to people.
She talked to somebody today and said, "I'm going to talk about something today in our live," and I'm the one who remembered it, and she doesn't.
You're talking about Indiana.
Indiana. We don't always have to talk about Indiana.
I don't know what we're talking about.
So at our campouts, our big campouts, we always make stickers. And on those stickers, they talk about where we've been and what we got. They're kind of like the barn party has a horse and all that kind of stuff. You still have no
I
idea?
did say I would talk about this. She's not here. I was going to talk about. I told her let me know if she'd hop on.
Okay, well,
I'll
we talk
talk about
it
her anyway. We'll talk about Melissa. I know y'all have heard me talk about the adventure boards and the state maps at One Rivet Supply. So I just wanted to give a shout out.
So,
well, my thing was on the old camper, I had my map on one door and my adventure board on the other door. And in this camper, the good thing about her boards is they're not permanent.
Did you guys see that reel we did where we
almost left the one on the front door?
Well, we pulled it off, and we were able to put it on this new camper.
So I always wanted the map, right? The U.S. map where you fill in the states that you go. I always wanted one, but this one won't let me stick stickers on the outside of the camper, and that's fine. And my thought that the biggest determining factor, because let's be real, I probably would have put it on there anyway if I wanted to. If you get rid of your camper, then do you like leave the map? Because it's my map of places I've been. I don't really want to leave it on the RV. And I'm sure if you peel it off, it's not going to stick back on. So Melissa's adventure boards are, and I would show you mine, but I'm not going to pull it off the door right now.
Because she wasn't prepared, because I told her to make it so you can see it.
They're acrylic, I think is what the material is. So it's like a piece of plexi, but the state map is shaped like the U.S. There's two different, you can get it in black or white. And there's two different stickers for the states. They're either the shape of the state and it has the word like Virginia in it, or it has a picture in it that's kind of like what Virginia is known for, which each state is known for. The beauty of them is they're attached with command strips. They come with command strips. They come with a template so that you know how to hang them up and get them straight and all the things. But the beauty is if you get rid of your camper and get another one, you can take it with you.
So basically, you need to get one of these because we're making stickers for every one of our campouts, and that way you will have stickers.
Right.
You'll have something to put them on instead of.
I want to say she has the state sticker, the U.S. boards, and then she has adventure boards, which you can either get like a tall and narrower one or a wider one. You can attach them, like ours is beneath the window on the door. It's like on the door that when it's open and the screen door shut, it's right there. Or you can put them on a compartment door, or you can put them on a wall inside the camper. You put it wherever you want to. It's command strips. It's not really heavy. But what I also wanted to say is in addition to the boards, Melissa and her husband also make stickers. So if you're someone that collects or wants to have stickers made, like they will be making our new Find Us Camping stickers. We have not come up with them yet.
Because we have a new logo, guys. I don't know if you guys even noticed that.
They're going to be making them. If you got a sticker from the spring camp out at Endless Caverns, they made those. If you got a sticker from the horse farm last year, they made those. So we're working on one for the horse farm this year. They will make those. And so if you have stickers that you need to make, be it for a channel that you do or just for whatever, something you want to get stickers made for, you can also contact Rivet Supply for that as well.
So if you want to buy one of those boards on our website under partners or whatever it is on there, there is a link there that you can buy one and get one. But it's so neat, especially the state map. We have been putting every state that we have slept in, because everybody has different rules on what they do.
You want to start a controversy, you just ask how you decide what state.
So we have a couple states in the middle, and then in 2027, we're going to hit Washington, Oregon, and we will be done with the lower 48. So it's pretty cool, guys. If you want to mark where you've been and travel and track where you are, you need to try to get one of those. Barbara said that she is in Tennessee in a rental right now.
Okay.
So she's still camping.
I don't want to tell everybody where you were if you didn't want them to know. So
Rob Vargo says camper video and travel and fun video. And yes, chip beef in a bag.
Look, because Jerry said Stofers is who made it. Okay. I know, Woody. It is like a sous vide, but it was back in the day before that was a thing. Yep.
It is.
And see, chip beef and toast. Look, me and Rob Vargo are going to have some chip beef at the farm.
Brad said turkey gravy, sausage gravy, boiled in bags.
Yes.
I haven't been able to find them anymore.
Yes. It was everything. It was in a bag. It was crazy.
They're all MREs.
But I don't know who we talked to recently, and I want to say it was Joyce. So they had never heard of that.
So, John, I will get Lisa to make you some sausage gravy when we're down there.
Sir, you are a Yankee. What in the world do you know about some sausage gravy?
Well, he lives in Florida for 6 months.
Well, that's true.
Look, everybody likes sausage gravy.
Okay. So Lou Wright says SOS. So chip beef means what kind of beef?
Here we go with this.
Because I've been told by people that were in the service that a lot of times in the service, it might be hamburger, it might be whatever leftover meat there was, and they would make gravy out of it. Ours is made out of like dried beef.
It's sausage gravy on biscuits, or you're just weird. Yes, you put it. We do
Sausage
put sausage gravy on biscuits.
chip beef on toast.
Now, spicy sausage gravy is the best. A day in the life of Jimmy being arm candy.
There you go. She's talking.
Rick says hello.
Hey. I saw that name today.
He would like to have 5 people watching every morning.
Right.
All right, so here's a link. I guess he found the chip beef. I guess that might be the one you boil. I don't know.
Really? They still make it?
Would you buy it?
No, but that's just cool because I didn't figure it was still a thing.
Uh-oh, so we have somebody out of the States.
Awesome.
He is in Canada. What? Are you thinking?
Mm-hmm. Hello from Montreal.
And Kristen Lori says we're in a Yogi Bear in
New Hampshire. Is it cold there? I feel like it's got to be getting cold. But I bet it's really pretty.
Cindy.
The app is a work in progress, fellas. Let me just say that. The app is a true work in progress.
April has been banging her head against the wall, trying to get this app up and running. And I know April wishes she would never have started by saying, hey, I can help you build this app. It has been a nightmare for 2 reasons. First of all, Apple was really tough on what they allow us to do on apps and stuff like that. Second of all, we don't really know what we're doing. So April is busting her butt doing 20 dogs a day and working
April has graciously taken over the headache of that app.
Working on the app. We're still working on it. We're still playing with it. We're still trying to get it right. It will happen sooner or later. I may have to fire April. I didn't say that really, but
he couldn't fire April. Who would you can't do it.
No, but she's been struggling. She was over here the other day and we were trying to work on it and trying to get it right. Every time we do something, you can't even really check it to make sure it works. You have to send it off. They have to approve it, which takes 24-ish hours.
It's literally a 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
And then it comes back and it says, yes, it'll let it go, or no, it won't let it go. So the app is a work in progress. We will get it up and running. But yeah, we're working. So while we have some people on here too, I want to know another question, because when we were doing this app, we had questions. When we do these campouts and we do these pop-ups and we do these whatever it is, do you guys have a preference on what is the easiest way to get in touch with you guys? Because we'll send out a massive email and half of you say, I don't get the email. I'll post on Facebook. A quarter of you say, I don't have Facebook. I'll put it on Instagram. I don't have Instagram. I'll put it on Insta-tweet, Twitter, whatever it is. And I have people say that we don't do social media because
I just need to know how to get in touch
I need to know the easiest way to get in touch with everybody. What is the best mode of communication for you guys instead of just picking up the telephone and calling you guys and saying, hey.
Well, it's going to be the app. One day it's going to be the app.
Hopefully with the app, whenever we do something new, we can put a push notification out and you'll say, hey, there's something new on the app and you can see it. So help me out. I need to find ways to communicate until we get this app up and running, because people always, it's just, the problem is when we send out an email, it goes to spam, it goes to that promotions folder, it goes to that social folder, it goes wherever it is, and people never get their emails and people are upset. I didn't get an email from you. Well, it went out.
Oh, look at these 2 guys. They need a text. John Kenny.
Well, I'm not calling everybody.
John Kenny, how do you want me to text you? Do you want me to text you? Do you want me to send a messenger? Do you want to send one text to messenger, one text to your phone?
So Brian, now you said you got to reload the app. Right now, the app is on the App Store. It is finally on the store, which took us since what, Endless Caverns last year. It's finally on the App Store.
It was just this year.
Well, I mean, it felt like it's been
It's
forever.
been a few months ago.
So you can go to the Play Store on Google, or you can go to the App Store on the Apple, download it, and you'll have it. Once we get things updated, you'll see it. So Lori says it's perfect 60 degrees, 11 to fall. Should be peaking a couple of weeks headed to Bahama. Yeah, we were just at Bahama not long ago.
So I'm not a lobster lover. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. However, I did have lobster. A friend of ours who is a local up there took us for lobster one night while we were in town, and it was pretty yum delicious.
So here's where we get. So we got email, text, smoke signals, Facebook, carrier pigeons, mass text. So this is where it's so hard to get in touch with. And let me tell you something about mass text, George. You know, in our
nobody's going to believe this.
Yeah, I know. In our lawn care business, we are not allowed to officially text you unless you opt in to a text messaging app that we can text you guys to do it legally. I get a call
every day. They're calling about that loan. Every single day,
I got a $65,000 loan that I applied for. I actually got in an argument with the guy yesterday, just playing with him, because he said, I didn't tell you applied for it. I told you could have a loan up to $65,000. I said, no, I actually have it right here in writing that says you've been approved and we're trying to get in touch with you. However, they can text you every single day and tell me I have a remote job making $80,000 a year, working 2 hours a day. I don't know. But in order for us to send a mass text legally, we have to have you opt into that text messaging. That would be nice, but
I'm sure there's like a texting program you have to buy or subscribe to use it.
That would be nice, but the problem is then I have to put 2,000 people on a text message, and maybe you really didn't care what I'm doing at Chesapeake this time. So it'll get to the point where, because we're on.
Because here's what happens if you're, let's say you're not coming to the thing at Endless, but we're blowing up the text about something that's going on at Endless, and you don't want to hear it, and you text stop because you don't want to be in those texts. Now you're gone until you reply start or whatever you have to type to get back into the loop. So you can take yourself out thinking you're just doing it like for a short term, and really you will have taken yourself out completely. So I don't know. I don't feel like there's a simple way, and it feels like we keep beating our head against a wall trying to figure it out. Yeah, I don't know.
So she just want to know where you're talking about your lobster. You remember what that place was called?
No, but I will figure it out and I will tell you.
We'll send it to you.
Because I'm sure somebody took a picture.
What is Woody Smith saying Venmo?
Venmo is a great way to reach me. Feel free to put money in my account anytime you want to.
Yes, Robert. The app would get to most people. Yes, and that's what we're working on. If we get that app up and running sometime soon, I think that would make life so much simpler, especially when we're at the camp outs. I can put a push notification out to those people that, hey, if you're going to go to do this or that or whatever it is, you need to get down there to do it.
I found it.
So click on it, open it up, zoom in.
It was at Thurston's Lobster Pound on Thurston Road I think it was in Bar Harbor.
It was amazing. It was pretty dang good.
Thurston's Lobster Pound.
So Thurston's Lobster Pound to get your fresh lobster. Yeah, even Brian says lobster. Yep.
Thurston's Lobster. Thurston's, in Bar Harbor. Thurston's Lobster Pound in Bar Harbor.
Now you basically just walk in a line, you pick out the lobster you want, they take it, they throw it in the hot water, and whatever amount of time they bring it to you, and there it is, and it's amazing.
So I will tell you, our friend gave us this little tip, because I said I've never eaten a whole lobster, like never. I don't know what to do with it. They bring it out, and it's sitting there with its
Who's had fresh Maine lobster?
So
I have now.
Here was his suggestion, and he said, I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but this is the way we've always done it, and he's from there. When they get it, they get the little cup of butter on the side, and he goes ahead and cracks it open, pulls all the meat, and drops it in that cup of butter. Then you can wash your hands and be done with it, and then you can eat your lobster just straight out of that little cup of butter.
what's unbelievable is I got like the second largest lobster they
You
had.
get this big old lobster, and you get like a little
The solo cup, you put it in.
Not even a regular solo cup, like the small one, the little one, full lobster.
But what was pretty good,
seems like quite a ripoff, but it was very good.
You put all the lobster in there, you take the butter, you pour the butter in there, and you mix it all up. And it's actually really not that expensive for lobster up there when you get it like that. But if you get a lobster roll, you're talking $40-some for a lobster roll.
I'd rather just get the whole lobster.
But it was like $18 or $20 for a big lobster. You cut it all yourself, you put it inside the solo cup, you mix it all up, and you just eat that stuff. And I mean, she said
now
I'm
sure it has to do with that they know how to cook it correctly and not overcook it. That's what I think the problem is, because I've never been a lover because I thought it was tough, chewy. Kim Hasty,
never in a million years.
You're getting a little big for your britches now.
I don't. First of all, handwritten letters is not going to happen.
You know she's laughing,
and I'm not.
I can hear her laughing.
And I'm not knocking on everybody's door to say, "Hey, if you want to come down and do this, let's go do that." So, I know dang old well that Grand Design doesn't do out no handwritten letters. So
they handwrite one and then they make copies so it looks like they're handwritten. Oh, it was heavenly.
And I would love to say something right now, but I don't know. I don't know if it's public knowledge about you and your Grand Design right now. But
hey.
No, it's good news for her.
Business to
That's
tell.
what I said. She can post on here if she wants, but yeah, I would love to be able to tell everybody, but you can say that yourself. Chris Noy says it sounds heavenly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would go back to Maine tomorrow and go get another lobster. It was that good.
Well, Maine was just pretty in general, so.
Claw meat's the best.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of work getting in that claw, though.
And did you know that there's soft-shelled lobsters? Because at some time of the year, and it was near when we were there, they are shedding their shell and growing new shells. So if you get there at that time of year, which we did, the lobsters are so packed into their shell because they're so big and their shell's getting too small for them. Like Jimmy could barely get his out because the shell, it was so stuffed up in there. Just a fun fact. I didn't know that they were like crabs.
Here you go, Kim. Woody says admins will do all our letters. So you know you're an admin now of the Villagers. So there you go. You just signed yourself up to do all those letters.
Oh, Shane's of Maine. Okay, best for price. And they also had ice cream.
Who didn't have ice cream?
I didn't have any when we went there, but they had it. They had them big ice cream pies. Mm-hmm.
So Cindy, how about posting on your Facebook page for now? We do post on the Facebook page right now, but the problem is,
and we will continue to do that because that does seem like we hit a lot of people that way.
We have a couple friends, that the husband has Facebook and the wife has Instagram, or they don't do Facebook, they only do Instagram or whatever it is, and that's the hardest problem with everything we do. So hopefully,
we also have people that the husband has an email, the wife has an email. Sometimes he gets it, sometimes they get it. Our suggestion for that is, and we did this way before we had Finest Camping, come up with an email that's just for your camping stuff, especially if you're going to do a lot of camping and a lot of events.
And I will tell you, Gmail is the easiest email for you to get emails to. So if we send something out, a lot of times you have Hotmail or you have an EDU or you have whatever it is, a lot of our stuff will not get to you. Bounce. So if you can, open up like she said,
make it be reservations or camping at Gmail or our camp, whatever. Just come up with a Gmail that so like all of our camping reservations, anything about any camping events, anything camping related would go to one email. So we both had access to it. So if I'm trying to find a reservation we made and see if I paid it off and not just my deposit, if I owe them, if I have a balance, or if they told me what site I'm going to be on, I can look it up or he can look it up. It's not like, oh, well, Jimmy made that reservation. He has information in his email or vice versa.
So open up your own little camping email and you can just call it campingreservations@gmail.com or whatever it is. It just makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, that's what we found out. So Rob says, might have missed it. Besides endless cabins or any other camp out schedule on the East Coast for 2026. But the barn party is going to be Columbus Day weekend every year. So go ahead and put that in your schedule right now.
Looks like probably Thanksgiving again in the Keys will be a thing.
So right now, endless, the barn, and the keys in November right now. It's the only thing we have set in stone right this second. So I'm planning on doing 3 or 4 more across the country somewhere. Of course, that's not the East Coast, but
No.
we're trying to get ourselves out west a little bit more and trying to, because every time we do one on the East Coast, everybody says, can't you come out west a little more? So yeah, we're gonna try to do some more out. I'll get something in my throat. Try to do some more of those out there. So keep an eye on until the app is out and working. Keep an eye periodically on the Facebook page. I'll put it on the Facebook page, and I'll put it as featured either on the Villagers page or on Personal Finest Camping page. And keep an eye on the website. Just check back at the website often. Whenever we come up with a new thing, but that's where we're going to put it there. But we need a couple more for Endless, and once that's done, it's done. And in 2 weeks is the horse farm. So yeah, if you're wanting to get to the camp, those 2 campouts, make sure you sign up now before it's too late, because once they're gone, it's gone. So don't forget, also, before we get off here, if you want flags, that is on the features side of it. Also on the Villagers page, we want to see more of those flags out there. Robert is ready to make your flag and get it to you. Show you support out there as the Villagers, build your flag, get it out there. I'm hoping we get to Endless Caverns with 91 reservations, that 91 people have flags out there.
And also keep in mind that Robert has a real full-time job on top of making flags. That's a fun side gig for him. So it might take him a minute to get it done. It's okay. It's not his full-time job, so be patient.
So flags, guys, flags. Let's see how many flags we can get. Also, please share the Villagers page. We have made cards now for you to hand out to other people. So if you want cards, reach out to us. We'll get you. I'm not going to mail them to you, send them to you. But when we see you, I will give you cards to hand out to other people. So let's get the Villagers page built up. Admin's a strong believer in customer service. If written invitation is what it takes, I have cards made up with my reflection on it. Mm-hmm.
Like a reflection of your face?
I don't know which one I'd rather have. Can't wait for Endless. Going to be the whole week this time.
Yay!
Yes. So we have a lot of planning going on right now. For all you guys that do not know, we have hired, pushed, forced, brought in.
We've accepted volunteers
to help us with this. We have 6 or 7 volunteers now.
Barbara Worley's one of those people that told me she would help out. When I was trying to think of people that offered to help, I couldn't remember everybody, but Barbara is one of those people.
So we are working.
Getting enlisted.
So we're working on that. Endless is getting busier now. It's going to have more stuff involved in it, so we're going to have fun. And the last thing here, before we get off here, Cindy says you had a goal of 100 flags. As of now, how many we have? I think we have 36 flags out right now, 36 or 37. So we still need about 60 more flags. So talk it up. Take pictures every time you have it. Let's get more and more of those flags out there.
Robert said something.
Robert said 38.
38.
So we have 38 flags out there out of that 100, Cindy. So I'm going to leave that job up to you, Cindy. I'm going to let you do the talking on the pages and get more and more people to get these flags.
Cindy's good at promoting stuff on the page.
We need 100 flags sold before we get to before the end of November.
Oh, okay.
Let's work on that. Let's get Robert busy.
Look at that pretty little fuzzy face.
So anyway, guys, that's it for this week. We'll see when
I think she just rolled her eyes at you.
We'll see what we're going to do after that. But yeah, that's we'll try to do at least bi-weekly lives if we can. She said, "Ha after 100, told her to get busy on 100 flags." So we're going to try to do these bi-weekly as much as we can. We're busy right now, so it's kind of hard to do, but we're going to do our best. As long as we have internet, we'll be here with you guys.
And we're here in 2 weeks.
Yep. So talk it up. Tell people to get on here. I want my goal, Cindy, 100 flags. And on the next live, we want 100 people watch this live. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Cindy, if you want to see the camper, come by sometime this week and we'll let you see it. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, y'all.